G'day guys, it's Satta here. I hope you're enjoying the recent run of videos. I got something a little bit different for you here. This is some Hearthstone. Now, I recorded this live, but the commentary is not live. I am doing a voiceover, so I already know what's going to happen here, but this was a game that I thought was kind of cool. There's nothing too special that's going to happen in here. I didn't get a super start off deck. As you can see here, I'm fighting a warrior. I like to run the get as many minions as possible trick with the paladin, which is probably no real trick, but that's just how I sort of like to play. And you'll notice a lot of my cards have a summon an extra person at the same time. Like you can see the second card from the left, that will summon a, I think it's a 4/4 card and also a 2/2 at the same time. And then I've got like the 2 gnomes that will summon that, the 2 cards. I've got like a bunch of those cards, and then I like to have the cards where it buffs 1/1 for everything there. So that's, I kind of like having the buff the multiple things, because then if you have like this one super card, there's just so many things that can just easily get taken out and mind controlled or whatever. So here I put on Blessing of Wisdom onto the card just there, so I can get like extra cards happening, which is also always very nice. And it will also act like a taunt card, so to speak. Anybody that pays attention to what you're doing will want to kill that card ASAP. Namely because if you've got more cards, then you have more tools, and it's going to be easier to kill. So as you can see, in this instance, the guy didn't want me getting too many extra cards, so he just killed her straight up. So it kind of worked how I intended it to. Sometimes I do like to put in my deck, I think I've got 1, possibly 2 taunts. So sometimes I like to sort of try and hide that card behind a taunt. And just here I was thinking about maybe putting out the raid leader to get out the buffs. So I decided to keep the board control, use the leper gnome to get the killing blow, and then also take 2 damage on him at the same time. So I like to try and keep the board, me have more minions than them. But I think that is, in general, everybody's kind of sort of theory on how to play card games now. I really haven't played too many card games just in general, so it's still all new to me. So I believe here I play the raid leader card from memory. Yeah. And also summon. Yeah. I've also got that weapon for pallies that I don't end up getting in this game. That I think it costs 3 mana and will give a +1 to attack and health every time that you summon a character, and it works really well. Give everything that 1 extra hit point. It just makes such a big difference. And I also picked up 1, maybe 2 of the knife jugglers. I believe I get a knife juggler in the draw, but I don't think I end up using it. But at one point I had 2 of those jugglers out, and then I managed to summon out, you can see that blue card in the bottom right hand corner, and every time, and with the knife jugglers, every time that you summon another player, it does 1 damage to a random enemy minion or the actual person. So to have that much draw with my deck, because even the secondary people that come out with like the blue gnome there, it just is so strong. And here I was thinking, you know, that's a big nasty taunt, but then I remembered I've got the owl. So like that there, that would have done 2 damage if I had the knife juggler out. But with the owl, I believe I just play the owl, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So I come in with the owl. He says, well played. I do some damage. I believe that's pretty much it for the game. So now that I've worked out to get, you know, I didn't have to attack him then, so I actually made a mistake. I didn't see that when I was recording this, but you know, it's always good to look back to see what you've foobarred on. If you have seen anything that I could have done any different or played better, please in the comments drop it down below. I'm still very much a noob when it comes to Hearthstone. I am having a ton of fun with it. Now that I've worked out that the way that I need to play my pally deck is just to spam minions and get lots of minions and buff the minions. So there's a knife juggler card that I was talking about before. So, but this is pretty much it. This is wrapping up to a finish. I hope you've enjoyed this commentary with loosely what I was thinking at the time. If you would like some more Hearthstone content from me, please just drop a comment down below, and I'll see you next time. 15 minutes after we're supposed to be boarding, the guards come through, the federal police, or TSA, I think they're called in the States, come in and like, everybody out, everybody out. And we had to all line up again and check our passports again and everything, and they ended up taking some of the